Hi, I'm Gloria, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw something like this from an image like this using basic geometric shapes. For today's project, we'll be using white paper, transparent acetate sheet. If you don't have a transparent acetate sheet, you can use sheet protectors from your binder. We'll also be using Bic dry erasers, Bic Evolution pencil, and Bic mechanical pencil. First, we will start with our national bird, the toucan. Before I start drawing, I like to observe my image and see which main shapes pop up and will be easy to draw. They are usually rectangles, circles, or ovals. These are not the only shapes, but for me, these are the ones that mainly pop up. I will use an acetate sheet to help me trace out my shapes over the drawing. If you don't have an acetate sheet, you can use any translucent medium like wax paper or sheet protectors. Or you can outline your shapes right on the image. Remember, you are trying to make the image doable, so you're not tracing the exact contour, but you're finding familiar shapes that you can draw and position together to make the drawing more approachable. After finding shapes that you are comfortable with, you will also check for proportion. Proportion is the relation between the sizes of different objects. For example, the height of my toucan's head is the same as its body's height. The toucan's beak length is 1.5 times the toucan's head's width. I use my pencil to make approximate measurements. I also use my pencil to determine if lines are slanted or vertical, or for the relation between different parts of my drawing. After all these observations, I start drawing my shapes and try to position them the same as on my trace shapes. Then I start to take away and add shapes and lines and keep checking for proportion and positions of my lines till I'm happy with the results. Moving on to the coatimundi. For some animals, rectangles make the job easier, but for others, circles are the prevailing shapes, like on this coatimundi image. You will follow the same steps as for the toucan drawing. Now let's break down our horse head. As you break down your image, remember that not everyone has to break down an image in the same way. Observe your image and see what shapes pop up to you. They might not be the same as the ones that did for me, and that's okay. We all see differently. After finding your shapes, follow the same steps as the previous images. And there you go, 3 of my favorite animals in Belize. Hope that these techniques are tools you can use in your next drawing or art project.